For lesson 10.5, we're now learning about tally charts. So we've done a picture graph, we've learned about a bar graph, and now the third type of graph we're learning is a tally chart. And our question we answered today in class is, how do you count the tallies on a tally chart? So our tally charts will always have the things that we're comparing. So we're comparing beans, corn, and carrots. The next part we'll put it in a tally, and then we have to be able to total it on the side. So those tally marks will help us to be able to get numbers to fill in, and then we can compare those numbers. So they need to be able to fill in that chart, and then once they filled in the chart, they can answer those questions for number 1, 2, 3, and 4. At the bottom of the homework, it says complete each sentence about the tally chart. You're going to use the words either greater than, less than, or equal. So the number of children who chose peas is blank the number of children who chose carrots. So then they'll look up at the top, or beans. So then we can say that the number of people who chose beans is less than those who chose carrots. So they would write the word less than. And then same thing for number 6. The number of children who chose corn is blank the number of children who chose beans. We would say that is greater than, because 8 is greater than 4. On the back side of the homework, there's another tally chart for them. They have to be able to read the tally chart, count up the tally marks, and answer the question for number 1 and 2. One of the biggest things we talked about in our tally chart is when we make tally marks, we have a tally bundle. When we get to 5, we have to tally bundle that. And we learned that that helps us to be able to count. Instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we know a tally bundle is 5, so we can count by 5s to get 5 and then 10. So they're going to do the same thing on their tally chart. Instead of on the dogs counting one at a time, they should be able to say 5, 6, 7 and count on. At the bottom on the spiral review, number 3 says there are 8 apples. 6 apples are red, the rest are green. How many apples are green? Well, if we take that story problem and break it apart, it says there are 8 apples. We know that 8 is our whole. That's how many we have altogether. 6 of them are red, that's a part. The rest are green. Green is our missing part. How many apples are green? We have 2 different ways we can write this. We can say 6 plus something equals 8, because we know a part and a whole. Or we can write a subtraction sentence. Your whole, take away the part you know, would equal your missing part. They should be able to write one of those sentences. And then number 4, what is the sum? We learned that we always rewrite the problem. We stack it, so 34 plus 40, and then they can solve it from there.